The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Flames offense will get first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Flames will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Delaware's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Rides to the back. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Turning it on! He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Moving away from pressure. Makes the grab. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. play fake. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Got his man on the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. Back's got it. Touchdown, Delaware. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Flames line up to punt it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking for room. It's Culliver. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Hens! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. He'll ride his man on the option. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Slithers into space. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
He'll pull it on the read. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They tried to go smash mouth on. 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Flames will call on their punt team. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Rivers. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Blue Hens line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out. Now, I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Motion from the back. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll go right back to him. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now the lead is down to 11. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Goes to the option. The pitch. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Flames decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pocket breaking down. Ryan's his big tight end. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Delaware! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Flames will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here.
Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg.
And the Flames will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Blue Hens will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give to the back. He's loose. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Using his legs, it's Ingram. Sweet cut there. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Spins away from the defense. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Going to the running game. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic with his feet. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for room. It's Lemon. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Rivers. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way.
He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Plows through the defense. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They think there's room to run to the right here. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Rivers. And wings it incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The option look. He'll toss it. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Wide open spaces. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the outside. He'll go out of bounds. Inside the 40, they'll mark it at the 39. And the Flames have their offense in high gear. They'll run the option. Runs through a tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Now on the option. Quick toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Rush is on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. On the run, it's Culliver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He throws one to the left. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Makes the grab on the left. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the tight end's got to do a better job getting his depth on the route. He's running out to the perimeter of the field, but he's got to get further downfield. He caught that pass behind the line of scrimmage, got tackled, and as a result, it's a negative play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Flames headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw for it. Under fire.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's happy.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Slams it ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. 3rd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And there he goes. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. And they take a knee on 4th down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that